Now we are going to discuss a very most important property in arithmetic progression. That is, if a1, a2, a3 and so on, an are in arithmetic progression, then a1 plus an is equals to a2 plus an minus 1 is equals to a3 plus an minus 2 is equals to and so on. What is the meaning of this expression? Here by observing that a1 plus an, so the sum of the first one and the last term will be equals to the sum of the second term from the beginning and from ending will be equals to the sum of the third term from the beginning and from ending. So all should be that equal. By using this property, you will do that one of the most important question in mains level and advanced level. See, find the sum of the first 24 terms of AP, A1, A2, A3 and so on. If it is known that A1 plus A5 plus A3, A10 plus A15 plus A20 plus A24 is equals to 225. See, here that given expression will be A1 plus A1 plus A5 plus A5 plus A10 plus A15 A15 plus A20 plus A24. So now this value is how much is given? This value will be equals to 225. So now by observing that 24 terms means A1 is the first term, A24 is the last term, A5 is the fifth term and A20 is the fifth term from the beginning, from the ending. A10 is the 10th term from the beginning. A15 is that is a 10th term from the ending. So now this one we can write that A1 plus A24 plus A5 plus A5 plus this value will be A20, right, plus A10 plus A15. So here according to that above property, these three are equal. According to the above property, these three will be equal. So now you can write that we know from the above property A1 plus A24, that is the 20 last term. This one will be equals to A5 plus A20, right? And this one will be equals to A10 plus A15. These three values are equal. Therefore, you will get that A1 plus A24. So the same value is again 2 times is there. So totally you can write that this value will be 3 into A1 plus A24 is equals to 225. So now divide this one with 3. Then we will get that A1 plus A24 is equals to divided with 3. So that means 225 by this one is that 3. So how many times 3 will goes in 225? 3 sevens are 21, 3 fives are 20, 3 fives are 15. So here 75 times it will goes. Therefore this result will be equals to A1 plus A24. This value will be equals to 75. And next one more fundamental you have to be recalled. What is that one? Sum of the 24 terms. Sum of the 24 terms means yes, sum of the n terms formula is that what? This value will be equals to n by 2 into first term plus last term, A1 plus an, A1 plus an. So this is the sum of the n terms. Now here in this problem you want that sum of 24 terms. So yes, 24 is equals to 24 by 2 into a1 plus a24. A24. See how much you got this value, that will be equals to, this one will be 12 into a1 plus a24 is equals to how much? 75. So what is that value of 75 into 12? So this value will be equals to 12 5s are 60, 12 6 are 12 6s are 72, 12 7s are, so 12 7s are how much? So this value will be equals to, this is that 5, so this one is that 12 into 12 6 are 72, 12 7s are, so 12 into 7 will be 84. So this value, or otherwise you do calculation will be like this one. So here simply you can be write that 2 5s are 10 and 2 7s are 14, 14 14 150. So next one is that 75. So total this value will be equals to 0 and 10, and this one will be the 9, so 900. That means 12 into 75 is equals to 900. So total, what is that sum of first 24 terms? So that value will be equals to 900. So now this is a very logical question. Not all the terms are given, only particular terms are only given. First term, fifth term, 10th term, 15th one, and 20th term and 24th term, the sum is given, right? So according to the above property, you can be find out the required result, the sum of the first 24 terms. Okay, now we will see that one more model question. One more model question, that is, if a1, a2, a3 and so on an are in AP with the common difference d, then sum of the series sin d into cosecant a1 into cosecant a2 plus cosecant a2 into cosecant a3 and so on cosecant of an minus 1 into cosecant of an. So here a1, a2, a3 and so on, an minus 1 and so on and an. These are the angles, right? So now you see here, you observe that first condition. What is that first given condition? a1, a2, a3. a1, a2, a3 and so on an minus 1, an minus 1 comma an. These are in arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression means that the difference of the two successive terms, that means a2 minus a1 will be equals to a3 minus a2 is equals to, here these values will be equals to an minus 1. So this is nothing but all are equal. This value will be equals to the common difference d, right? So this is the fundamental concept in this one. Now after this one, you see sin d is given. Here sin d into this cosecant value, you can write that 1 by sin a1 into 1 by sin a2. So that means you can write that 1 by sin a1, 1 sin a1 into sin a2, right? Plus 1 by sin a2 into sin a3, sin a2 into sin a3, sin a3, okay, plus and so on, plus 1 by sin of an minus 1, an minus 1 into sin of an, into sin of an. See, Here this one is that 1 by sine of a n minus 1 into sine of a n. This is that sine of a n. Now this is the given expression. Now sine d is the common multiple, and that means the first term you multiply with the sine d, second term also multiply with the sine d, third one sine d by, here you can write that this value will be sine d whole divided by sine of a1 into sine of a2, sine of a2. So here this one first you simplify, this one will be sine of d, you can write in terms of a1 a2 is that a2 minus a1 whole divided by sine of a1 into sine of a2. Now the numerator value is in the form of sine of a minus b. Now this one we can write that sine a into, this value is that sine a, and sine of a2 into, this one is that sine a into cos b, sine a into cos b. So that means this one you can write that cos of a1 minus cos of a2 into sine of a1, sine of a1 whole divided by sine a1 into sine a2. So now you split this value, it becomes that you can write that sine of a2 into cos a1, sine of a2 into cos a1 whole divided by sine of a1 into sine of a2. This one is that sine of a2, minus cos a2 into sine a1 whole divided by sine a1 into sine a2, sine a1 into sine a2. So now here in this one you observe these values. Here this one will be, here you can write that this value will be sine a2 and sine a2 is the cancel. Here sine a1 and here sine a1 will be cancelled. Then what is the remaining values? Cos a1 by sine a1, that value will be equals to cot a1 minus cos a2 by sine a2, that value will be cot of a2. So this is the first term value. So substitute similarly second term. So now by substituting, that is equals to, we can write the first term will be nothing but cot of a1 minus cot of a2, and second term will be cot of a2 minus cot of a3, and the third term will be, so this one is that cot a3 minus cot a4 plus and so on. The last term will be plus cot of an minus 1 minus cot of an. So this one is that simplified value of all the terms. So now you observe this one. Here you can take that, here minus cot a2 plus cot a2 will be cancelled, minus cot a3 plus cot a3, minus cot a4 plus cot a4. So like that up to this plus cot of an minus 1, all the terms will be cancelled. So what is the resultant value? The resultant value will be equals to, this one will be equals to cot of, this one is the cot of a1 minus cot an. So that means your final result will be equals to cot of a1 minus cot of an. So now I hope that everyone is clear this calculation. Okay, so once again you see this one. So what we do in this one, multiply sin d with the first term and simplify this part. You will be get the result will be cot a1 minus cot a2. So here you see the denominator in the first term sin a1 into sin a2. Here this one is the cot a1 minus cot a2. So the second term will be cot a2 minus cot a3. Third term will be cot a3 minus cot a4. Last term will be cot an minus 1 minus cot an. So after that cancel that same terms, then we can get that final result will be cot of a1 minus cot of an. So now you see one more question in the same model. Here if theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and so on, theta n are in arithmetic progression whose the common difference is that d, then secant theta 1 into secant theta 2 minus secant theta 2 into secant theta 3 plus and so on secant of theta n minus 1 into secant of theta n. First you convert this one is in terms of sine and cos. Now here we can write this one is 1 by this is that cos theta 1 into cos theta 1 into cos theta 2 plus secant is that 1 by cos theta 2 into 1 by cos theta 3. So totally you can write that this is 1 by cos theta 2 into cos theta 3, right, plus and so on, plus here this one will be 1 by cos of theta n minus 1 into cos of theta n. So here I will tell you one small thing. In first question and second question, the denominator is that same trigonometric function. In first example, denominator is sin theta 1 into sin theta 2. Okay, and second problem is in terms of that only cos. When the same function is there, multiply and divided with the sin d. D is that what common difference. So here you have to write that this one will be 1 by this one is that 1 by sin d into this value will be sin d whole divided by cos theta 1 into cos theta 2. Cos theta 1 into cos theta 2, okay, plus sin d whole divided by cos theta 2 into cos theta 3. Here this one is a cos theta 3, right, plus and so on, plus sin d whole divided by cos of theta n minus 1 into cos theta n. See here in that above example and in this one, so here that if denominator is either both the factors are the sine or both are that cos, you should multiply and divide it with sin d. In first question already, so here sin d is given, but here sin d is not given. Suppose denominator is one is that a sine and other one is the cos. The factors are one factor is the sine and other factor is the cos. Then we should multiply and divide it with the cos d. Every fraction should multiply with cos d. Now you see here this is that first term. This is that first term t1, and this is that second term, and this is the last term. So now you simplify that first term. First term, if you simplify, here you see that first term is that t1 is equals to this one is that sine d. So now d is that a common difference. Already in question theta 1, theta 2, theta 3 and so on, theta n are in that arithmetic progression. So this one we can write that d is equals to theta 2 minus theta 1 in terms of, in the place of d you can write this one. So here this value will be cos theta 1 into cos theta 2. So after that, this numerator part will be sine of a minus b. Sine of a minus b formula, sine a into cos b. That is sine of theta 2 into, that is a cos theta 1. Cos theta 1 minus sine theta 1 into sine theta 1 into cos theta 2 whole divided by cos theta 1 into cos theta 2 into cos theta 2. After that you split this value. Here this one we can write sine theta 2 into cos theta 1 into cos theta 1 whole divided by cos theta 1 into cos theta 2. Cos theta 1 into cos theta 2 minus sin theta 1 into cos theta 2 whole divided by cos theta 1 into cos theta 2. Cos theta 1 into cos theta 2. Right? Now by observing this one, so here you can cancel that same terms. Here cos theta 1, here cos theta 2 and cos theta 2 will be cancelled. Now this value will be equals to tan theta 2, because sin theta 2 by cos theta 2 is the tan theta 2, minus the next one is the sin theta 1 by cos theta 1, that is the tan theta 1. So first term will be this one. So finally you can write that 1 by sin d into first term will be, this value is a tan theta 2 minus tan theta 1, right? And second term will be plus tan theta 3 minus tan theta 2, okay, plus and so on, plus the last term will be tan theta n minus tan of theta n minus 1. So this is that all the terms. Now in this one, here we can cancel that different terms. Tan theta 2 will be cancelled. Here minus tan theta 2. Here plus tan theta 3. So like all these terms will be cancelled. What will be the remaining terms? This value will be equals to 1 by sin d into this one is that a plus tan theta n minus tan theta 1. So your final answer, this one we can write that is equals to 1 by sin d. What is that value of 1 by sin d? 1 by sin d you can write that cosecant d. This one is that cosecant d into tan theta n, tan of theta n minus tan of theta 1. So this is the similar model to the above question. So I hope that everyone is clear this problem. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel.